Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Mr. Aarons. You're seeing me today in my home office. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Today I'm showing you my computer screen to tell you a little bit about two new apps that we are going to be using. I want to show you exactly how to use them, how to get into them, and let you play around with them a little bit for today. So let me go ahead and get into this for you. I'll give you something familiar to look at here. Um, this is your Distance Learning Academy. And like I said, today we're going to be learning about two new apps that you're going to use. One is called Flipgrid, which is pretty neat, and I'm hoping to use it so that we can talk about the books that we have been reading. And then the other is Khan Academy for Grammar, which is going to help us with our grammar and punctuation, and is going to be what I'm going to use for the warm-ups at the beginning of our sessions. So let me show you these two apps and let you learn about them. So first I'll tell you about Khan Academy. And Khan Academy I have made available to you in Clever. So if you go into your Clever and you click on My Class, the same way you would get into StudySync or Write About or any of that, there's going to be a link there for you at Khan Academy. You might have also gotten an email from them to join my class. And then I'll also put a link in the Google Classroom assignment for today. But once you get in and it might ask you a few questions, you'll come to a page that looks like this. This is my student page. That's my first name and student. And what you'll see up here is, look at this cool thing. Look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at this. All right. So you'll go to this tab that's called assignments, and you'll see that I have assigned everybody a unit on grammar, the colon, the semicolon, all of that. That's what I want us to learn about this week. So the way that you use this is you have all of these parts to the unit. I know it seems like a lot, but some of these are videos, some of these are activities, and you just come over and you click the start button. And you start learning about colons and about semicolons, which will help you become a better writer. So you'll do all of that. Up here, you can kind of track your progress. It shows you how many days you log in, how many assignments you've completed. It's like kind of like a video game where it'll give you points on certain stuff. And then, of course, I can see all of that stuff too. So this week, at the beginning of all of our sessions, I want you to use this site for about 10 minutes before you get into the other work so that you are learning grammar. All right. If you have any problems with that, you can shoot me an email or you can send me a text. Of course, I will help you out with that. All right. So then the second app that we're going to be using is called Flipgrid. And there's also a link for this on your Google Classroom. And I've created a page for us to talk about the books that we are reading, and I'll also do an example of a book talk. But for this first assignment, and I want you to do this today, is to just say hello on Flipgrid. So you'll click on the link that's in Google Classroom, and it'll take you to this page where you see the directions. It says, welcome to Flipgrid here. It says say hello. That's the only thing I want you to do, is to say hello, say what's up to all your classmates that we've been away from for 3 weeks. And then maybe share a fun fact about yourself. Okay, so the way that you do that is there's this giant green plus sign here, and you're going to click on the plus sign, and it is going to bring up, oh wow, there's two of me on the screen. Look at this. You will record a short video. It's only going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you want all of that, it can be shorter. It just can't be longer than that. All right. And here's the cool thing about it. It's kind of like Snapchat or Instagram stories. You can put filters on yourself to make it more artsy. You can blur yourself out if you want to. You can write text. You can do cool emojis for yourself. Say, hey, everybody, I love you. I miss you. You can do all of that. You can draw. So maybe you want to give yourself a mustache like me, which is cool. And you'll just hit this record button here when you run to do that. This is something you can also do from your phone if you're working from your phone. All right. So you record that, and remember, for this first one, you're just saying hello and you're sharing a fun fact about yourself. So those are the two new apps that we are going to be using. For the rest of today's session, my computer will catch up. For the rest of today's schoolwork, what I want you to do is, similarly to the last 2 Mondays, I would like for you to do some writing about your independent reading book. I want you to show me how you applied last week's lessons to your independent reading, where you're writing a little bit longer about what your annotations. Remember last week we talked about noticing not just what the characters say, but how they say it, asking why when a character acts differently than what we expect. There's a form or a document on Google Classroom for you to type your work into, and then just be sure to click turn in when you've done it. Finally, the last thing to do today is to complete your independent reading. Do it for 25 minutes. If you've gone through your book already and you don't have another physical book at home, Miss McBride has also been putting up work or links to different web online books, ebooks that you can use from your phone or your computer. So that's it. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying inside and staying safe. And I will talk with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.